Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
Friends, let us move to the next question, number 39 of NEET Physics paper 2014. Students, let us solve the question number 39. It says, when the energy of incident radiation is increased by 20%, energy of incident radiation increases by 20%, the kinetic energy of the photoelectrons emitted from the metal surface increases from 0.5 electron volt to 0.8 electron volt. Then kinetic energy changes from 0.5 to 0.8 electron volt. The work function of the metal is how much? We know that from Einstein's photoelectric equation, the energy that is incident is used in two ways. In the kinetic energy, maximum kinetic energy, it goes to the maximum kinetic energy plus the work function of the metal. So the question is to find the work function of the metal, that way to find, but I'll write here this equation has to be used two times. Once when the energy was E1, suppose, first case, or you can write E also, no problem with that. If the energy is E first, then kinetic energy was 0.5 as it is given here, plus the work function. This is equation number 1. The next equation should be that this energy that is incident is increased by 20%. So 20% of E, that means 0.2. It increases 0.2, so it will become 1.2 E. When increases from that to this also increases to 0.8, and this work function remains the same. The work function of the metal doesn't depend on how much energy you are putting in to the metal surface. So silent में रखना. Continuation of question number 39. So the work function of the metal, is independent of the incident radiation, energy of the incident radiation. How much energy you are providing to the metal doesn't determine the work function of the metal. That is the intrinsic property that is independent of the external energy source. Now these two equations are to be simultaneously solved to get the value of phi. So this is very easy to solve. I don't want E, I want here this to be eliminated. So I multiply this equation by minus 1.2. If I multiply by minus 1.2, so this equation is multiplied with minus 1.2. I write this equation after multiplying minus 1.2 throughout the equation. This will become minus 1.2 E equals to minus 1.2 multiplied with 5 minus 1.2 5. This basically is how much. If I add these two numbers, this will cancel, this will give you 0. This will give this is 6. This is 6 minus 6. This is minus 6, and this is 0.8. plus 0.8. This is minus 1.25 plus 5. So ultimately this will be 0.25. So this is 0.25 minus 0.25, and this goes to this side. So I have minus 0.2, okay, minus 0.25 plus 0.8 minus 6 equals 0. So 5 is, now if I see here, this is 0.5. If I multiply 0.2, it is, this is 5 I have written. You can see here I have written 5, actually not 5, it's 0.5. So it is 0.5. So it will be 0.6. Okay, so it will be 0.6. Now here also it will be 0.6. Now this is minus 0.25, and this is going to the right side, it is minus 0.2. So if I solve this, then phi equals to 1 electron volt. Okay, so what I have done is that you multiply here by 1.2, you will get 0.6, not 6, because I have taken 5. So if you solve this, then you are getting option number 2 is the correct answer. Okay, thank you.